Hey, I got a wild idea for a video. I'm going to show you how I tune up a 12-string guitar. I assume 12 strings, not everybody's familiar with them or not everybody's spent time with them, so you might be a little intimidated. So I'm just going to show you what it's like to tune it up. I put the strings on really quick. You've got these pins. You put the string in there and put the pin down, stick the string through the hole, only leave a little bit of slack, estimate it, crank it up so you get like 2 windings on the post, neatly stacked. That's it. I do it by hand. I don't use those little crankers because those will dig into the side of the headstock. So that's where I'm at for tuning. It's all weird. I just estimated those first 2 strings. And let's test my pitch. I'm a half step flat, so I'm just going to go through 1 string at a time and tune them up. So this is going to be, remember they're tuned in pairs, 2 E's, 2 A's, 2 D's, 2 G's, 2 B's, and 2 E's. The B's and E's are in unison, the others are an octave apart. The highest one, the high octave, is the first one you hit with your pick, which I actually had reversed, so I had to redo them. But I didn't, tighten them up or anything, so the strings are fine. All right, so here's my E. It says D sharp, so I'll bring it up. To an E, next one. Do it by ear. Okay, now the A, half step flat. I like to see if I can do it by ear. Sometimes I'm dead on. Here's the D. It's a C sharp. So that's the high D, then the low D. Oh, wow. The high G, which would be the equivalent of first string, 3rd fret. So it's going to be, that one goes pretty high, but it won't break, I hope. I mean, yeah, this is the one if you're going to be nervous about breaking, it's a little bit of pressure or, tension, but it's fine. F sharp, a little more. And these are going to go flat. There's my G, and this would be like a normal G. And then the B. And I find the peg kind of by feel, Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is that one. It's a little sharp. There's my B, and now this B. So I just rough them in by ear when I'm installing them, just to get them kind of stretching out, get some tension on the neck. There's my E's. Now a chord. So of course things went flat. Now we can do it again. And they're just gonna, stretch out. So that's the tedious thing. Getting all those strings. That went down a half step. That's the tedious thing, is getting them stretched. I used to go through and individually stretch each string. Now I just play it a bunch. Still, let's do it again. Yes, I noticed that these are not trimmed. So they're stabilizing. high G, keeps going flat. Here's a little trick you can do with your first string. Detune it slightly. And it makes it kind of, gives it a little bit of a natural chorus effect. Kind of shimmers. Let's tune it one more time. So the strings are kind of settling in here and here. Maybe the gears are slipping, who knows. So I'm going to show you the headstock. You can just see that each string is wrapped with 2 windings, or 3, 2.5, 3, whatever. Not a big deal. And then I'll cut these, probably make another video or something, give it a little test, check the string height. So with the with the 12 string, you do have to sit and tune them. And it's kind of worrisome. I mean, before you take on a 12 string, just be aware that once you get them tuned and play a little bit, they might slip and you're going to have to retune, and be kind of paranoid about maintaining 12 strings. You just got to fuss with them a little bit. They're heavier weight, they kind of neck dive a little bit, more hardware here, a little more weight, a fatter, wider neck, a little harder to play, but the advantage is that, big jingly sound. I remember the first time I held a 12 string. I went over to a girl's house, and we were teenagers, and her dad had a 12 string, and I just sat, we were all kind of partying and stuff, and there was this 12 string. I just sat there and just picked on it and tried to tune it for like an hour. I was just like, wow, this is crazy. It was kind of overwhelming, so that's kind of why I made the video. Sounds pretty great. It's pretty righteous for tuning right now, but that will change soon. So I'll trim these, give it a little polish, probably do another video. So this is an Alvarez. I don't know if it's 70s, probably older. I don't know. Can't really see the label today. It's rainy and overcast. Sounds good for now. Let's see how long it stays. Alright, thanks for hanging out. If you want to subscribe, that would be awesome. Let me know if I can make any videos for you. And thanks for checking in. Take care.